This could soon be a rare sight. Air Canada now threatening to cancel hundreds of flights as soon as Sunday in advance of a potential pilot strike.
What they're doing is saying we want to do this in an orderly fashion that allows us to be in control rather than the union be in control.
The airline saying it will start canceling flights once a 72-hour strike notice is given by the pilots union, which could legally happen as of Saturday, halting over 600 flights and stranding 110,000 passengers daily. A stoppage the pilots union doesn't want to see. Air Canada should stop threatening to disrupt air travel and come to the bargaining table with serious proposals.
The airlines have made, great strides in terms of getting passengers to fly, and they're making money. And I think that, the unions are saying, okay, that's time for us to kind of share in the pie.
And the union wants a sizable new slice. Air Canada proposed a 30% wage increase over the next 3 years, which was rejected. The union aiming for American-level compensation. Delta, United, and American Airlines gave between 34% and a 40% pay bump to their pilots last year.
The pilots have, in fact, been looking at coming off a 10-year contract. There's a lot of catching up that has to be done.
If Air Canada does cancel flights before a strike, affected passengers would be entitled to compensation, hotel and meal vouchers, and potentially being rebooked, including on Air Canada Express flights, whose operations to 74 different destinations won't be impacted. But if a strike does happen, it's a different story.
Once the strike is on, any cancellation that happens, the airline has to rebook you on the next available flight of their own or their partner airlines. But instead of having this 9-hour window for your rebooking, they have to buy you a ticket in a competitor airline only if they are unable to rebook you on a flight of their own or partners' airlines that departs within 48 hours.
The wild card on how a strike could play out, if the federal government is willing to intervene to end the dispute, like they did with WestJet mechanics and rail workers this summer, Carolyn, decisions that led the NDP to pull their guaranteed support from the government.